Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's G from Happiness and Crafting. So today on our recycle and reuse, I was making some washi tape, which is really pretty, and I've used bits of napkin that I've got here left over, and a little bit of some tissue paper, and I've just made some lovely little bits of washi tape. I've also used some glitter on this one, which I'm going to show you how to do this one in a minute, and I think it looks really pretty. And these are perfect if you want just to pop in your stash. So you've got a little bit of washi tape to pop on some tags on the bottom of a journal page, or some little embellishments, and it's really easy and simple to do. I've also used some mica powders in there as well, so I've got some bits of napkin and some mica powders. Now I've used these on here. Now what I've used is some double-sided paper. Now I've got sheets which are in an A4 size, so I've just cut them down into quarters, and I added some mica powders. Now I'm not 100% sure about these because they still feel a tiny bit tacky, although I rubbed it in really well. I've used these ones, these are the Arteza ones on here, so there's 3 different colours on there, but I'm not sure whether it will stay tacky or not, so we will see. I'll leave that for a little while and see how it goes. And I've also done it in the browns, which are these 2 here, but I think they look really lovely, but I'm not sure whether they'll stick to your other pages or anything, so I'm not going to do those today. So I'm just going to show you how I did these, really simple. And I also want to show you how I cut, because I wanted to cut my napkins into strips, and it's not easy obviously to cut them into strips because they are very fine and quite thin. So let me just pop all these over to the side. So what I've got, I'm going to use these 2 napkins today, and I'm going to make 2 different ones anyway. So what I've got a piece of paper. You can see I've been using glitter on here, and I've got a napkin. So what I'm doing, I'm putting the napkin on top of the paper. I'm just getting my cutter, and this is the easiest way to do it. You just pop it in there, so you've got something hard behind your napkin, and it will just cut it down straight, just like that. So just take some random sizes like that, and it just cuts it lovely and straight. And then you've also got some strips of paper which we can use on something else, but this is the easiest way I've found. So I'm just going to cut a few strips so we can make a nice bit of washi tape. Again, you can just stick a whole piece onto a piece of sticky paper, double-sided paper as well. It's entirely up to you, but I thought I would just do a couple of different ones, different types of napkin on one. So I'm going to use that one, and then I'm just going to use this script one as well. So I'll pop that onto there, pop it under there. So if you ever wanted to get a nice straight edge on a napkin, this is the best way to do it. So I'm just going to cut a few strips of this as well. Just like that. So it's a great way to use up your napkins. Pop that to the side. Now we will take paper off the back of these, so you can always colour these and pop some double-sided tape onto that as well and make another little bit of washi tape. So let's just get these in order, just like this, and then I will show you how I do it. So this is quite a fun one to do anyway. Oops. Okay, let's pop all those little bits over to the side. Now let's get our double-sided one. Now I've got this, I just got this off Amazon. Now I don't think it's the best one because it's really difficult to get the paper off, so that's why I had it ready there, because it's not easy to take it off. Right, so all as I did on these, I just put them sort of like diagonally like that and stuck it down. So that's the first one. just like that. So just do them sort of alternately, like that. Make sure they're close enough together so you don't get a sticky bit in the middle. And we've got another one here. You just carry on doing it like this all over the paper. Oops. Again, you can do it with lots of different napkins. You can have like 5 or 6 different types, or use up all your little bits from leftover ones and have a nice big multicolored one, different ones on there, which would look really nice as well. Like that. Let's have one here. Now, did I cut enough of them? Let's see. And also you could put this through your die cut machine as well, or your punches, and have some lovely, whoops, that one wasn't quite close enough, but never mind. If you rub it like that, it takes the sticky off. Okay, so yes, you can pop them through your die cut machines or things like that, punches, which will look really nice. Then you've got lovely shapes as well. But I like this as washi tape because I want to have, as we're making lots of little recycle and reuse, I wanted to build up the stash like we said before, and then we've got things ready to go when we're making a journal or tags or things like that. Little journaling cards, and these are quite simple to do as well. You can also do it with just some tape, so if you don't have the double-sided sheets, you could just use double-sided tape. Let's have a look. Let's just take a piece of this one off there, stick that on. So there we go, that's all full up. Now we shall cut the back off, not the back, cut the sides, ends, bits off, like that. Oops. Chop it right down. And there we have, look at that lovely sheet. You could use that to decorate anything, couldn't you? I think that looks really nice. So what I'm going to do, move these out of the way, I cut it down into like 1/2 inch lengths like that, widths. I think it looks really nice. So just cut it up. So if you used multicolored napkins, you could have a really good multicolored washi tape. I think this looks really, really pretty, and I think that would sort of like blend in with all sorts of different projects that you've got. So that's the first one. So that's quite simple, isn't it? Just cut strips of that and pop it on there, and again leave it like a whole piece if you want to do, and then you can punch it all out. So the next one, which is quite simple as well, which we are going to use a little bit of glitter. Seeing it's nearly Christmas, we have to use a little bit of glitter. So again, I'm just going to take a piece of this double-sided sheet, and I'm going to use some of this tissue paper, which is so pretty. Got lots of lovely little roses on it, and all I'm going to do is stick just random little bits on over this paper, and just leave sort of like biggish, well, not biggish gaps, but leave gaps in between, like this. Now again, I'm going to be using sort of like a, it's called what's this one called, Snow White glitter, but you can use coloured glitter if you like. Oops. Whatever you like, but it's, I think it looks so pretty. Stick these on. use up all, again, you don't have to use tissue paper, you can use your napkins, but the thinner the paper the better. If you're using your digital prints and you want some digital prints to do it, try and use print it onto some very thin paper, not the thickest paper, because I tried to use it with the paper that I've got, but it's 160 gram and it just doesn't work. It's just too thick, and you can't sort of like bend it properly or anything. So I find that if you're using it, use the thinnest paper that you've got. A little bit more. It's a bit of a therapeutic one as well to do. Sticking little bits down like that. A little bit in there. So there we go. Make sure they're all stuck down nicely. Let's cut the edges, tidy it up a little bit. I think my scissors are a bit sticky. Oops. These will be nice actually on some wrapping up your Christmas presents with a little bit of glitter paper. Glitter washi tape would look pretty, wouldn't it? Okay, that's stuck down pretty well, I think. So all as I did, I got my glitter and I've just tipped it over the top, just like this. So obviously you can catch it and pop it back in the pot. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to rub it around like this, make sure it gets all into all the sticky bits, like that. Turn it around this way, it's easier for me to do. Just burnish it a little bit so it's on there. You can do it. Let me just take this off. Pop this glitter back in the pot. You don't have a great big mess everywhere. Okay, I'll pop the lid on. I'm going to just take the backing of the paper like that and just rub it on. That's probably easier like this. There we go. Flick that, pop that in the bin. Okay, now look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Sort of like mosaic, isn't it? Really, really pretty. Gosh, this is why I get glitter on me for the next couple of days. But how pretty is that? And again, you just cut it up into the lengths that you would like. Could have a longer one actually. I think I'll do it longer. Oops. Somebody's doing some building work outside. And look at that. Isn't that absolutely gorgeous? I'm loving that. Really, really pretty. And again, keep another piece like this. You can keep it into sheets and then just cut them out however you like. But I think this looks really lovely. And it's so quick and easy. And so pretty. So that's the other one that we did, which was just with the napkins. I did leave a little bit of a gap, so that's not really good. I could probably pop a little bit of glitter or something in there, but try and get a little bit closer than I did on this one, so you don't have that sticky bit in between. But I think they both look beautiful. Really, really lovely. And then you'll have a nice big stash of washi tape or tape, whatever you want to use with it. This one I think I might keep or might not, because that's got the mica powders in, but I don't think I will use that again because I think it does stay a little bit tacky under there. and we don't want all our journal pages to stick together. So there we go guys, quick easy little project for you to use up some of your napkins and your tissue paper. And it'd probably be quite nice if you got some nice wrapping paper after Christmas. You could probably use that as well. Alright guys, thank you so much for joining me. You all take care and I will see you soon. Bye bye.